morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever and wherever you. Welcome back to the Beta Plan as we are playing the After the End Total Conversion mod in CK2 as a new Empress. New Empress? She looks just like Empress Galena. Did you turn back the time? No, Cheyenne just looks exactly like her mother. The only difference is that, well, her mother died when she was over 30, thus her portrait looks a wee bit older, but yes, she got this exact same portraits, but I think, well, in order to make sure we do not get any confusion about who is the new Empress, we shall change up the hairstyle a little bit. Let's take that one. And voila, we have found ourselves a husband. Winchuk isn't now like what I would call a super husband, but he is the son of the current Queen of Washington. That is not too bad, I would say. Gives us a little bit of a relation bonus for as long as she is still on the throne, because, well, it might not last too long. And, well, he is also attractive. And he isn't overall super bad, so we will take him. Also, well, as you may understand, considering the lengthy time in between, well, our threat has dropped down considerably, so we can go to war again. Woohoo! I've also gathered up a ton of money. I haven't even realized I had gathered up such an amount of money, but I have done so because I want to upgrade again our holdings. The holdings that are, by the way, as you can see, back in our hands. I have taken back control of the Spruce Grove and of Cannon Beach. And, well, people certainly are complaining about that, like, how did I dare and do that? Revoked vassal titles minus 30. However, as a small little child, I have also beaten a quite big revolt from this lady. And thus, well, as you can see there, crushed a major revolt plus 15. We still have quite a bit of control. I like it. Well, I would like to become a... Oh, I have already wondered, like, why can I choose this as an ambition? But it's because I can only choose a groom and heir, and thus I had only one option, which is perfectly fine. I have gone for rulership focus again because she grew up to become a fortune builder, just like her mother. Again, it seems to be almost a recurring theme. And we are going to go for trying to get Midas Touch, and well, luckily enough she only got 2 traits, which are both good, and well, there's a good chance then we might get, for instance, Just. Or we might get Ambitious or Diligent, all from this focus. So that's pretty awesome. I am also trying to, well, get myself a claim on the High Desert, because the High Desert, when I look at the High Desert, High Desert, so when I look at the claimants, they're only Portlanders. I can't fight for their claims. But I found out that for Portlandia, the next heir to be is a woman. Alright. And we actually have in our lands Magan, Chancellor of Pent Oriel. Now I don't know if he can really come to court because, well, actually he can. That's awesome. The Stanberry guy who has a claim to the duchy. When that other guy dies, we will fight for this guy's claim. All of Portlandia will come to us. Excellent. If that is the case, we need to start thinking about how we can get Cascadia into our borders. I do think we need a High Desert in order to do so, so the hench I, as said, have put my Chancellor on working on a claim. Hopefully that will work, and then we can get Cascadia and thus get the High Desert and what have you not. And therefore I am going to go and attack Asasi over here. Asasi is, has currently... Here, let me show you. Has currently a few little walls, such as Kiburubayan subjugation. I have no idea how to pronounce all this. Actually, I don't think that is in the entire duchy, is it? Oh, it is. Alright. And we have the... No, I can't believe that that's in the entire duchy. Where is your capital nowadays, man? You have this one... Ah, there we go. No, it is actually. Okay, and he has another wall. So I really want to intervene. Moreover, he is probably not going to be helped too much by this kingdom because that has currently a major revolt. I wish I could declare 2 holy walls or 3 holy walls at the same time, but, well, we can't. We know how that works in the system. So we are gonna go and declare war for this entire duchy, because it all lies within Cascadia. And it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of land within that kingdom. So I think it's quite good to get that. Regarding the faith, unfortunately, it is all wrong, but well, I have to take it. And luckily, of course, Portlandia just captured this back, but it is Ketic. But once again, we will try. As soon as he dies, we need to go in. So I am going to say, you are a focal point of my... And we are going to start with this episode with a nice holy war. Alright, make sure that we do the set. Oh! The council is against it. Oh, I've got a malcontent person on the council. Do we have a... We have actually somebody who can join it. Is there somebody that needs to join it? Actually, he and Duke of Glacier. Why the Duke of Glacier? That's not a very strong duchy, but alright, we'll do that. And now enough people are for it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We will go for the Holy War for Kunjao. I think that will be renamed once we get it. Excellent. And they are actually pretty weak around here with their forts, so that's why it's also just the right time to attack. And that's probably because Clark over here, Clark tried to already go for this once and he utterly failed. But we cannot get any troops from... Washington does not give us troops? Washington refuses to give us troops. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, you guys get her here for a moment. And please do not put me in an army. Thank you very much. I am not what you call... well, military leader material. And let me show you that in a moment as I move some troops. I only have a marshal of 5. That is not what I would consider material for war. I really need to let other people handle that for me. And of course, having a score of 5 is kind of bad when you consider that like the Mesne troops, of course, and also a little later. We also have this war. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on here just a minute. Declare war, de jure claim. They don't want that. What's the problem? The enemy is too weak. Yeah, I know, but pragmatic people tend to like that. The opponent is too strong for us to take on. No, that can't be it. We're already busy fighting in another war. Right. That's annoying. Perhaps I shouldn't declare these wars in the reverse order or something. Oh well, nothing I can do about that right now, so we are gonna gather up some troops and we are gonna fight for this holy war. Why does Portlandia have its forces out? Oh, because they are in a conquest. They are in a conquest war. Actually, defending conquest, I think. And I cannot offer to be on his side, and he hates the living bejeebus out of me because, yeah, I have all kinds of counties that he should have under his control, he rightfully feels. Well, yeah, you should have gone for those, you Nimrod. You didn't, so now they are mine. And trust me, I will get all of you. Every little piece. But yes, these forts are currently very, very weak, and thus it is absolutely the perfect time to attack. And, well, he is now in our court. That is one guy that has a claim on it, and I believe there's actually another person that has a claim on that we want to perhaps consider. This guy, but he doesn't want to come to court. Even though also here, and by the way, why do I focus on these guys? They're all mountaineers. By the way, I just realized that she also has a claim on it. But she's a woman, so we probably won't be able to fight for her claim, despite her being a woman. There are some raiders over here. I would like the raiders to help me. I don't want to help out the raiders, so I'm going to move on a little bit further. You want to marry your first daughter to inherit the throne with my brother. I have to decline that, but I do kind of want a wife from my brother. Sacramento, Simmons, you have claims to something, don't you? Yeah, the duchy, but unfortunately... Oh, didn't show you that yet. The Imperial Throne. Yeah, California. no longer exist. The guy lost all his land for some reason or another, and now it's only the kingdom that exists. So I kind of want actually... she won't come to my court, right? No. Arrange a marriage between her and my brother. Would not happen. He wants a matrilineal marriage. Alright, who else is a claimant to this and might be eligible for marriage? Seems that she is. Alright then. Would she marry my brother? Absolutely awesome. That would be a good way to get a claim on all of that. We're not going to upgrade these holdings because I do not intend on keeping them. But I am going to upgrade some other holdings that are of us. And we should be mindful that probably once when we might lose some troops and what have you not, people might be a little pissy about me revoking stuff. But as I already said, I can't help myself. I want this straightened out. What I haven't straightened out, because, well, there is a limit to what I can or should do, regarding the fact of the penalties, I have not taken away this mayor's county, Tillamook, because I'm going to bury him beneath a feudal duke anyway, so it is less problematic, and he is luckily also the mayor of the local city, so that's okay. Well, they will probably seize this down as host, so that will be awesome in the sense that, well, that makes sure that we can have a very light fort to attack. I don't think these guys can siege it, but already go and stand over there. Oh, that crashed down. Actually, that went to the county of... Oh, that's not good. Because we want all of this. We want this county as well. It went now to this county. I thought it would go to the host. That's weird. The host was the one sieging it. Yeah, now they're also in this county. That's not beneficial for us at all. And we can't have this war last forever, because then we're going to get the trouble that people say, oh, we're in a war, we don't want to do another war. This is bloody, you know, to say the least. Well, that's the case, immediately put an army over here. He doesn't seem to be able to counter to defend himself anyways. It's a subjugation war. 6% in his favor. So that would mean all of it would go to that count. We might keep this war, need to keep this war up a lot longer, because the next war that we need to do anyways would be the war for Portlandia, for instance, or for the High Desert. And seeing we don't have a claim on the High Desert yet, and the guy of Portlandia isn't dead yet, it may be okay to stretch this war out a wee bit. I need to be careful of this army, by the way. Recent Holy War, does that... Yeah, that starts at the start of the war. Ooh, I'm surely with child. My husband will be pleased. As am I. If we get a girl, well, then our line is secured. Because currently, my heir-to-be is someone down the line over here. Which is because of the interruption. Well, not really an interruption, but my mother only had one child, and then there was skipped a generation because she died, and then all of a sudden the game doesn't look sideways from the last emperor. Does go down this line? No. What the game does is, well, okay, considering there is a gap here, so to speak, it goes to the very first line that is prima congenitor, and then it starts looking, and that's how you get down to this lady, as you can see. It goes prima congenitor down this line, and this because of that supposed skip, which I think is a wee bit silly, but we'll go in here because we can't siege it down anyways right now. And he wants to attack. That is a wee bit dumb. I do not like to give up my siege progress entirely, though. So I'm going to split this army and be ready for him to cross the river. In fact, can we actually dissuade him from doing so? Yes, that would be good, because I want some more troops to come around first. You guys, you know what? You're stopping Clark. That's fine. Yeah, that should be fine to kick these guys out. The feuding with... you're both like children. Voila! Midas touched, and we are known as the Lawgiver. Well, that was easy now, wasn't it? That is excellent. And I also don't really want to fight over here or change my armies now around, because I see there's like a third army standing on top, and these are raiders, and they should not give a problem about... Oh, somebody died, and now I have a new heir. But as soon as we get a girl, we will have an heir of our own, and that will be awesome. So, you guys, from Tele... No. Oh, I can't... Can I cross from Portlandia to... Yeah, thank you. That way, please, then. Alright. You won't take that. I think I'm going to be the dangerous one here. Voila, he is already afraid of this army anyways. Let's dislodge it. Let's get rid of it. Let's get the King of Dakota stuff. Actually, is that wise to put the King of Dakota in power? That wouldn't be a problem. Voila, gained a victory over here. Excellent. Will we actually catch them? No, we won't, but that's not a problem. Because I'm not actually kind of keen on attacking them straight on across a river. But this attack I will gladly take. I will personally compensate them. I have enough money. Voila, and that gave me just, and in this way Cheyenne will become a lovely, lovely empress. And there we do some battle. A good battle for us. People are turning to Gaian faith. That is also awesome. In fact, we are starting... I said before that we don't really have like critical mass yet. And we don't, in a sense, that there are more powerful realms. Certainly now with the arrival of the Redcoats. But for anything nearby... Ooh! We got the Count of Reno himself. Wish I hadn't declared war upon him. Dang, nabbit, man, that would have been handy. But, I don't think he will give me a lot of war score for holding you. No, so we'll just ransom you in that case. Or I can, of course, chop off his balls. We have a ton of money anyways. It would be... Do you have children already? You haven't enough children. Chopping off his balls won't matter. In fact, it might kill him. Because he could get depressed, which will lower his health score, and he could also get ill, and then he might die, and then his son will come back into the war, so... Like, it's pointless. Better ransom him in this case. Oh! Threatening I have... On the county of... No. We don't want the county. We need the duchy. And she has enough diplomacy score to gain us the title for the duchy. A claim on the duchy title. So that is what we're going to go for. We are going to siege this all down. It's really annoying that this count is exactly in a spot that we want to subjugate something. So that's going to be a bit annoying. Oh, he has declared a holy war. On the count of Rosebud. That's actually outside of your... No, it's not outside of your border. And I don't know why you did that. Because now everybody else can help him. Because it's a holy war. Whereas if he would have done a de jure claim, he would not have gained a lot of help. I wonder what the better causes ballet is to use. And there is Galena, after my mother. I will keep that name and I will be... Actually, will we keep that name? Because Galena didn't really... Wasn't like a very, very gracious empress. We actually already had an Oriel. I was considering perhaps getting an Oriel. And Oriel the Unfaithful also isn't very right. You know what? Give it to my mother, who died way too young. And thereby, the line is secure. Thanks to this little girl. Unfortunately, not attractive like her father or what have you not. It could have been better and what have you. It always can be better. But it is certainly good for us. Army of, yeah, Tlatu. So we only will help them if we start sieging over here. What I am going to do is, I am going to finish up the sieges on camera, and we will come back when we are poised to strike for either the high desert or what have you not. When we have a little bit more oomph and opportunity, for instance, also to get Portlandia. We will have to see. I say, indeed, at least for this episode, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.